Voilà.
I don't know what made you think that, but it's deepening our understanding
Ah,
of
y a
each other
rien.
a good
Hey.
thing. Friends. I've never wanted friends before, but there's a limit to what I can do or think of by
Ah, y a rien de
myself.
plus. Allez, toi, on
I'll
vient de
try
le
to rely
faire.
on other people a little more.
Ah, et étape de relation. Ouais, vas-y, on y go.
Kasane, you've come to see me. Let me guess, you've finally fallen for this sly fox's charms.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you'd just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Seriously? Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this is, this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
Since I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight invisible the entire time? There's no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait! We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
Atta girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. There's also something I wanted to show you.
What?
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that
Si,
the
allez, moi
combat
j'app.
training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories. This area used to be a shopping district. I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
Now it's nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. Gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions. It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area.
Alors, je sais pas, je suis compliqué sur les choix de mes voix.
It's actually pretty
Je
funny.
suis très compliqué.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
De toute façon, dès qu'il y a une VF, je mets la VF. Ça, y a pas à chier.
Oh, there it is.
Les voix Jap, je les mets que dans des jeux de manga.
Not just any arcade.
Enfin, issus d'un manga.
train to grab a prize. And
D'ailleurs,
if
c'est
you
issu d'un
manage
manga
to
aussi,
drop it
celui-là.
down the hole, you get to keep it. This used to be real
Je viens de
popular
capter
back
que
in
c'est
the
vrai
day,
qu'il vient de sortir le
especially
manga en
with
même temps que
couples.
le jeu.
This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged
Bon,
in, but it's not responding.
oui, genre un Dragon
Maybe it's
Ball, One
broken.
Piece, Naruto, ouais, Attack on
No,
Titan.
it's just locked. All right, time to
Je
use
le
the
mets en
hacking
Jap.
program I borrowed from Arashi.
Des jeux comme
What sounds
ça, des
illegal?
bonnes.
This place may be in ruins.
Genre les
Are we
Ties
allowed to just
of.
operate this and take its prize?
Don't worry about it. It's been
JRPG,
left like this
on va dire.
forever, so nobody's going to get
S'il n'y a pas de
mad if
VF,
it's
je mets en
the
anglais.
Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
Que j'avais dit que j'étais compliqué? Ouais, non, je suis très
Only
compliqué.
plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Okay, say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back
Oui,
in
il
the
fait
day.
manga.
I'm basically an expert now.
Ties of, il fait manga et pourtant je le mets en anglais.
And now.
You dropped it.
I'm not giving up yet. One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't
On va
even
dire
gotten a
que
single one yet.
j'ai un pote,
At the
tu
rate
sais,
this
j'ai
is
eu l'habitude de
going,
faire Ties
I'll
of
never be
Sofena.
able to
Bon,
pass
j'avais
it
qu'en
by
anglais.
myself.
Donc je l'avais fait en
Now
anglais,
your
j'étais
turn.
habitué. Et
Okay, but This is more difficult than I thought
Ouais,
it
ça
would
se voit que
be.
j'en ai rien à foutre de leur discussion,
You know,
d'attraper
I
une
bet the
peluche.
store manager put the prize in a position where
Et
it's
quand
hard
j'ai
to
vu,
get.
et du coup, pour le coup, quand j'ai vu, j'ai un pote qu'il avait le jeu en version Jap et tout, parce
Hey,
qu'il
you're
avait sur je sais plus
cheating.
quoi.
All my hard
J'ai entendu
work
la version Jap,
vanished like tears in the rain.
j'ai pas
You
aimé.
brute forced
J'ai
the
pas
lock
aimé, j'ai
machine
un
with a
blocage sur
hacking
certains
tool.
jeux
So
avec
who's
les voix
the
Jap.
real cheater here?
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then. I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
Ah ouais, après ouais. Mais je comprends sur ce genre de jeu, il y en a qui mettent le Jap. Octopath Traveler, c'est un des rares jeux que je mets en Jap. Et il y a
Oh boy.
aussi
Looks like
Yakuza,
we're done. Well,
Like
cat's out of
Dragon,
the
bah vu
bag.
qu'ils ont une tête
Guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
japonais, bah
Secret? What were you
je les
doing?
vois pas mettre en anglais quoi.
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Kasane, why would you say that in front of me? What part of it was a failure?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun. That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways. And I am an old geezer.
Le pire c'est un FF, les anciens FF. Bon maintenant il y a la VF sur les FF. Donc maintenant les FF, je me pose une question, je mets la VF. Oh hier. Mais je te jure,
Then
j'ai
why
mon
don't
même
you treat it
pote.
like an outing with your daughter?
Quand je suis allé chez lui, qui commençait à découvrir FF10 et
It's
qu'il a
not
mis
like
en
I
Jap.
actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me.
J'ai
Okay.
détesté
give me
les voix
another
Jap de
shot.
FF10.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
There are a lot of things
Par contre, le
different
truc qui
about
m'a
you,
trigger,
Kasane.
c'était Kingdom Hearts
I
3.
could say
Même le
you're
Kingdom Hearts, ça va
an
faire.
unlikely woman.
Quand ils ont
Naomi
pas mis la
always said
VF,
I was easily misunderstood.
quand tu vois tes
Yeah,
personnages
I get
Disney
that. You
parler
just
en
say
anglais,
whatever is on your mind.
surtout Dingo et Donald,
I generally find staying quiet
ah ça m'a
makes me
trigger.
more friends, though.
Ah j'imagine
Oh
même
well,
pas les voix Jap dans
that
Kingdom
lack of
Hearts.
control is one of your good features.
Un Dingo qui parle japonais, t'imagines? Un Dolnat qui parle japonais. Imagine aussi. Eux je les voyais qu'en VF. C'est à l'époque, ils étaient sortis ce PS2. Remplissage rapide de vision de Guardian. Cool.
Hey, do you see how great I am now?
I don't know about great, but I do think if
Bon, maintenant. Hop, bibliothèque, les messages, réponds. Je crois que je commençais à plus les lire du tout. Bla bla bla, c'est bien. Alors, lui peut être intéressant. On va faire d'abord lui. Non, pas sur PS2, je sais pas quelle version il avait. Il y a aussi ça à choper des versions pour avoir la Jap.
Kasane?
Il a pas joué à FF10
Gamma, did you read my message?
à l'époque de la
I
PS2
came
parce
to
que le mec
talk
il avait
to
pas de PS2.
It seems like you still feel responsible for what happened to Naomi. It isn't
Je
your
crois que c'était le
fault she
remaster.
turned into another. There's no point in you blaming yourself.
You came all this way just to say that?
Well, you
Je crois que
felt
c'était
guilty
un
enough to come
remaster
all the
qu'il
way
avait.
here.
Mais je sais qu'il avait joué à
Right.
FF10 en voix Jap.
It's probably presumptuous of me to think it was all my fault. Still, I can't forget what happened to her. It's sad to think
Cette
this
édition
is
Jap,
how
il
I
est
behave
dégueulasse.
after the decades
Ce que j'ai à
I've
dire.
fought.
I don't think it's sad, just surprising. I thought
C'est
your
pareil avec
experience
Tales of
would allow
Sophia.
you to cope better than
Tales of
this.
Sophia avec Yod
That's
en
what I
Jap,
thought.
c'était dégueulasse.
You don't have time to falter
Moi, j'ai
when a
pas aimé.
friend dies in battle. Our role as members of the OSF is to bottle up our feelings no matter what happens, and fight until the last other is killed.
But you haven't been able to control your emotions.
De toute façon,
Do you have
dans tous
any
les
idea
cas,
why?
il y a rien de
It's
mieux que la
beyond my
VF.
I've lost too many friends. Friends of many years and rookies like Naomi. While everyone else lost their lives, I'm left standing here, my retirement drawing closer.
You make it sound like it's bad that you're alive.
I feel guilty. The young people with promising futures
Pareil,
die,
Lightning en Jap,
while someone like me with not
mort.
many years left is allowed to live. That's why I was so committed to protecting the young members.
I know that you wanted to protect Naomi. However, there's no point in regretting the past that way. You're better off focusing on what needs to be done right here and now.
I know that.
Gamma, behind you! Good reaction.
The enemy was just weak. I can still fight for now.
What do you mean for now?
I'm old. I'll have to retire soon. When I retire, they'll stop administering the anti-aging drug. My body will begin to grow old and my power will gradually diminish. As someone who's had to rely on my power for decades to survive in battle,
C'est
I'm a
pareil,
little
j'ai vu
worried about its
quelqu'un
strength diminishing.
jouer
I do remember
à
reading
Resident
something
Evil
about that.
en
Might be
Jap.
the distant future for you.
Ça m'a encore
And
plus
it's
trigger.
just around the corner for me. Many retired soldiers have a hard time adjusting to civilian life after being in the OSF for so long. There are those who have nowhere else to go after
Et
society
c'est pareil avec,
throws them out. No family,
avec
no
Resident Evil
friends
8.
to
La
rely
Resident Evil
on.
8, je ne peux
Are
pas
you saying
jouer en
you'd
anglais
be one
maintenant.
of them?
Je suis obligé de jouer en VF.
Yeah, I spent most of my life in the OSF.
Je crois qu'ils ont changé la voix de
Can't do
Chris.
much other than fight. How was
J'ai
someone
un doute,
like
hein, je
that
dis peut-être
supposed
une
to
connerie.
live
La voix de Chris
outside
en
the
anglais, ils ont
military?
changé.
I'm ashamed to say, I felt
Je
afraid
dis
of
peut-être
them
une connerie, hein.
killing. If I have to live
Et
on
par contre,
carrying
la voix
these feelings
d'Eisenberg
for
en
fallen
anglais, il est
comrades, then I think
immonde.
I'd rather die in battle.
Immonde.
I'm sorry.
Heisenberg en anglais, c'est... Y a rien de pire.
I don't understand.
Alors
If you're
que en
serious
VF,
about wanting to
Heisenberg,
die, then I misjudged
nickel.
you. You say that you're the only one left alive, but it's not like you've survived this long on your own. Even my sister was worried about your health. And you just roll over and die? That's so selfish.
I don't know what to say.
You
Et
don't
puis,
have to say anything.
la voix de Chris en
I'm
VF,
leaving.
elle est légendaire,
Bye.
quoi. Boris... Oh, je sais plus le nom. Son nom de famille, c'est Boris quelque chose.
Naomi was so concerned about him. It's not like I haven't thought about giving up my own life if it could help save her.
Ah, je retiens
But
nos
that would
chansons.
only make her sad.
Je vous laisse, bonne soirée à vous. Ok,
Thought he
Pocket,
would
pas
have
de soucis, à la
figured
prochaine.
that out.
Et donc, ouais, la voix de Chris, c'est celui-là qui... Je sais pas, dans Mass Effect. Eh bah... Je tourne en rond. Plus de message ni d'appel provenant de cet utilisateur. Ah ouais?
This doesn't solve everything, but at least he won't ask me about it. He's someone I may have to kill eventually. I need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible. Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes. He's kind of strange. He's not like Naomi or Captain Seto. It's not like I found him especially interesting, so why couldn't I just ignore him? Oh well, he can't contact me anymore. For now, I just need to focus on Naomi.
Allez, on passe à la suite. Hein. Alors, les missions secondaires, on s'en
I
bat les
should
couilles.
take a break.
So, about our mission from the Seiran government, I wrote in the report that we were interrupted and were unable to complete our assignment.
You mean I did? Honestly, I only did it because nobody around here bothers with the paperwork.
Wow, Shiden, you're so reliable. Keep up the good work.
Et aussi, le truc, c'est que
I wonder if
les
they're
voix
going to give
anglaises
us a
dans
new
ce genre de
auto
jeu,
suppression assignment.
je trouve que ça va.
Karin made it
Je trouve qu'ils
seem
sont
like
corrects.
they would.
Par contre, bizarrement, les voix anglaises d'un jeu de manga, genre Dragon Ball, Naruto et tout, je les trouve dégueulasses par contre.
Why now? If you had managed to get here sooner, we could have found a way to cure the metamorphosis and turn them back to normal. Finally. I can finally save her.
Piecing together Karin's statements, Kasani's power must be a clue on how to reverse metamorphosis.
Major Kyoka? Where did that come from?
Well, maybe not. Karin did mention that we should have arrived earlier, so... He could have copied Kasane's psychokinesis whenever he wanted, but he hasn't. If what he wants is the Red String's power, then the matter is not about finding a cure. He would take time and...
Calm down, Kyoka.
Huh?
What's gotten into you? You almost sounded like Arashi when she's actually focused.
Really? That's strange. I didn't think I was acting any differently.
Trying to put all the pieces together, maybe you just fell into a trance.
Whatever it was, your line of thinking was interesting. It does seem like Karin thinks Kasane is the key.
Yes, she is very important to Major General Karin. There's no mistake about it.
Do you think the reason I came to Seiran is because of Karin too?
That's certainly a possibility. Wouldn't rule it out. What do you think he's planning?
Sorry to interrupt, but Kasane Platoon has been given an other suppression assignment. There's a high probability for others appearing in the Mizuhagawa New City Development District. Head there immediately.
You heard her. Let's head over and take care of this first. Then we can talk.
You're right. There's no sense thinking about it now, but we should all be careful.
Crevé, je vais au lit à la prochaine passe aussi. Le cœur, tu repasses quand tu...
This is the area the other report
Tu es
projected.
le bienvenu. C'est pas possible que je me repasse si jamais j'arrive pas dans le... Pas de soucis, t'inquiète. Moi, je serai...
Why send
Ah,
us all
grand
the
ma...
way out
Peut-être
here?
3h du mat, je m'arrêterai.
You would think there were other places more worth protecting.
Believe it or not, this area is actually a trade route to Togetsu. Yeah, I know it may not look like much, but it's actually pretty important.
Togetsu may be an isolated religious state, but apparently trades happen when interests are aligned.
In other words, the extent of the relationship is strictly business. So, what does everyone want to do?
Wow, did my ears just deceive me? I think Kasane just asked us for our opinion. Normally, she'd just rush out looking for others.
I see. No one has any ideas. In that case, let's do what we normally do.
Wait, nobody said we didn't have any ideas. Kagero, stop teasing Kasane.
My bad, Your Highness. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
My panties?
Who cares? Anyways, if you have an idea, speak up.
As for ideas,
No, we don't have any. I hacked the system to see what the transport schedule was today, but I couldn't find anything around this time.
That means we can concentrate on exterminating the others. Everyone, stay vigilant and move forward.
Wait, I just received a request for reinforcements. A transport team is being attacked by an other up ahead.
Wow, really? Because Arashi literally just said there weren't going to be any transports now.
It definitely wasn't on the schedule. If there's a transport team, it means this was off the books.
The timing is too convenient. There's a chance it could be a trap. Should we wait and see first?
Haruka, is this reinforcements request coming from Seiran?
Yes, it's an official OSF request.
Then we have to answer. We're part of the Seiran OSF now.
You're right. Besides, we can't just abandon people who need our help. Let's do what we can.
Well then, time to find out what's waiting for us. Let's get this show on the road.
I'll send the location.
On revient ici?
Of the distress signal.
Je commence à croire qu'il n'y aura pas beaucoup de maps si on revient dans les anciennes.
Shiden's electrokinesis might work.
It was thanks to my power.
I confirmed your water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move. Good grief, I'm not looking to improve myself here.
Got it! It's over!
That was pretty good.
Useless!
Focus on it.
Oh, combien? Ah.
Please, Kyoka!
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
the construction equipment been abandoned here? If they canceled the construction, they should put them away. They may be difficult to maintain. I can't understand how they could just abandon them like this. Why don't they put them away?
I don't think there's anything to understand. They might not be able to operate anymore, but they could still be useful. We might be able to use them for an attack if we time it well.
Get it together. Enemy is down. Now's our chance. Out of the way.
It's over.
Kasane, why don't you use hypervelocity with SES?
Leave it to me.
It's hard to move when you're wet.
Run, youngster. Using the shield.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move. That was a nice move. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break in.
Lend me your power. It's up to you.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot.
Focusing attack.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Some effort.
Pas touché.
Leave it to me. I'm off. Not yet.
Aim for that spot.
Not bad.
Break shield up.
Somewhere close to their limit.
Get serious.
Not yet.
I'm not done yet.
Run, youngster. Too slow. Using the Shidan.
Go, Kasane!
C'était galère à tuer, hein. Pourtant.
Is it me, or are we hanging out a lot?
I'm borrowing this.
Alright, looks like it worked.
Lend me your power.
Checkmate.
Ouais. Ah, bien
Give it to me,
joué.
Arashi.
Show me what you got.
I'll do it. It's over.
Kasane,
Make it good.
Not yet.
You got this, Kasane.
Mais c'est pas possible ça.
I'm off.
that seems to be the spot.
Useless. Checkmate.
That was a great attack.
Make it good.
Ah mais. Comment ça croire qu'il a lâché son
You got
pouvoir?
this, Kasane.
Using the Shidan. I'll do it.
Enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
C'est là que je reprends. Si, c'est là que je dois aller.
Are you alright?
Are you with Kasane platoon? Everything should be fine now that you're here.
Don't talk. You're wounded badly. I'll fix you up as best I can.
I'm okay, but you have to help my teammates first. The truck is still under attack. It's another, but it was human. Those Suo bastards transformed someone into an other and...
Transformed into another.
This is a critical mission. You have to protect the truck and get it to the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
This is valuable information. Wait here for rescue. We'll take care of everything. Haruka!
I've already requested a rescue team.
The Supernatural Life Research Facility. Isn't that the lab Naomi was in?
Let's hurry. They won't get away with turning people into others. Oh, I wasn't going to go rush off on my own again. Are we all on board?
I hate to agree, but I'm all for hurrying.
Thank you, Shidan.
No need for thanks. Now come on, or I'm gonna leave you
Ah, ils
behind.
s'entendent bien les deux maintenant.
Kasane is finally showing her vulnerable side. Or maybe she's just expanded her horizons.
I'm so happy we're all getting along. Now, let's go help the transport team.
Check this out. That's not a normal transport truck.
That must be the truck. I don't see any members of the transport team.
Ils sont tous transformés.
Hey, look, by the truck now. There's someone there. They're hitting it with a stick or
Un
something.
gros boss.
This is a damn sturdy door. Can't even hack it. Just break it down.
Oh bah alors voilà celle-là.
My arms are getting tired.
Is that Kodama? What are you doing?
Well, if it isn't the traitors, how have you been? Why do you look so scared?
Kodama, did you turn someone into an other and make them attack this transport team?
I mean, this was headed for the Seiran research facility. I figured it had to have something important.
You're trying to find out what they're researching by digging through their cargo? I swear, your methods are insane.
It's the fastest way. So anyway, can you let me go just this once? Pretty please?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's too bad. Well, I guess we're doing this. Don't get mad at me when I kill you! This'll be fun!
Turning people into others. How could you do something so awful? Oh, don't get so angry. I meant well. I'll wait. Where there's light, Kasane, stay away from the floating things. They'll mess you up if they hit you.
crois qu'on va me morfler là.
That was a close one.
I'll support you.
I'm off. This could be bad.
Ah ouais?
Lend me your power.
Oh putain, j'ai pas vu ma vie encore.
Yuito.
Putain, j'ai pas fait gaffe à ma vie. Habitude.
This'll be fun. Over here.
Turning people into others. How could you do something so awful?
Oh, don't get so angry. I meant well.
Kasane, stay away from those floating things. They'll mess you up if they hit you.
Run, youngster. Too slow. Too easy.
I'm not done yet.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Using the Shiden.
This could be bad.
Kodama just... What's going on? It's not duplication. Is this a transformation ability? There's no sign of her using SAS.
Time to fight back.
Were you surprised by Master Kodama's secret?
It's up to you.
I never showed anyone before. Oh well, it doesn't matter since you're all dying here anyway. Come on!
This is good.
I'll support you.
All dirt.
Lend me your power.
Show me what you got.
Not yet.
Thanks, you saved me.
For you, Kasane.
Watch yourself.
Can't give up. Where are you?
Wow, c'est vachement efficace son invisibilité.
Found. Please, Kyoka. Where? Found. Leave it to me.
Did Kodama use a second power?
Ça se trouve, c'est elle qui a tué l'autre couillon.
Multiple powers as Major General Karen, the Brain Eater.
What does that mean? Damn, that's really fishy.
Give up! Ouch!
Using the Shiden.
Run, youngster!
Bon, ça va. En faisant gaffe, ça va.
Don't underestimate me. You're good.
Hey, not bad. You're a lot stronger than before. You all deserve a nice round of applause.
Kodama, throw down your weapon and don't make any sudden movements. We have a lot of questions for you.
Well, you do have me surrounded. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. Just kidding. What? You expected I wouldn't have a plan?
What?
Bye-bye now.
Looks like she got away. At least the truck seems fine. Do you want to escort it back to the facility then?
It did seem like it was an important mission from what the transport team member said. Maybe we should.
Then I'll contact the superiors about the suppression assignment. Wait, I'm getting a reading nearby. It's not the Seiran OSF. It could be more of Kodama's men.
Well, we obviously don't want anyone following the truck. So I'll go check it out and stop them here if it comes to that.
Oh, I'm definitely tagging along, Major Kyoka. If it's an ambush, then I'm just the man for the job. It's my specialty.
Arashi, please get this truck back to the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
And it's go time. Good luck, kids.
Weren't we supposed to discuss things first?
Let it go. Anyway, we'll leave that to Kyoka and Kagero. We have a truck to transport. Does it still run?
Sure does. It's got a few scrapes, but nothing serious.
The truck bed's reinforced armor is full of dents. And Kodama did all this with just a metal pipe. Unbelievable. It's just stupid how incredibly strong she is.
Where have you been? Hurry up and unload the truck. I need to go get the lab ready.
Great, now they're making us do manual labor too? This is turning out to be more of a pain than I thought.
Haruka, any word from Kyoka or Kagero?
Not yet. It's hard to get a good signal to Mizu Hagawa. I think it's because of the extinction belt above.
I see. Then let's get this over with.
Can you all hear me? Great, you're all right.
What about Kagero?
You know me. I'd normally say I'm ship-shape, but we've actually found ourselves in a tight spot.
It wasn't Kodama's men in Mizu Hagawa. It was Yuito platoon, and they noticed the truck.
Yuito platoon? Did you two...
Yes. We couldn't have anyone following the truck. So we did what we had to do, which was fight them.
It was only to buy some time, though. Then we used Major Kyoka's duplication and my invisibility to lose them. Which is how the story would go in a perfect world, but they've got Tsugumi's eyes on their side.
Ah, her clairvoyance. We can't let our guards down.
We'll try to rendezvous back with you after we throw them off our trail. You should still be careful, though.
Copy that. Contact us if anything happens.
Sorry, guys. Due to the extinction belt, I can't track Yuito platoon.
Well, there's nothing we can really do about that. We just have to finish this annoying work first.
We managed to get one truck unloaded. They all look like the same boxes. Shiden, what's wrong? Are you tired?
What? No, I'm not tired. I was just curious what this cargo was, that's it. Damn!
What are you doing? You can't unlock private cargo just because you're curious.
No, it just unlocked on its own.
What is it? Did you find an other inside or something?
Look.
What is it? This is...
A human head?
This one too. All of these cases. They're filled with heads.
What are they going to use them for? Wait.
Food?
Naomi said she takes the medication in the ampules. These are probably used to research the other weapons.
Maybe. No, I shouldn't be tossing around any theories at this point.
So basically, these human heads are being transported from Togetsu?
That researcher mentioned getting the lab ready. We might be able to find something if we search the facility.
We're not done unloading the truck, but I can't stop thinking about this. Let's go check out where he went.
It'll be bad if Yuito finds this location. Will we have to fight them too?
We don't have a choice. Hopefully, Kyuka handles it, so we don't have to do that.
On retourne là? Oh, j'ai l'impression que ça pue.
I found something.
Moi je dis ça pue hein.
Really do hate this place. The stench is just awful.
I was right.
It can't be.
Oh, it definitely is. Others feed on human brains, and this facility houses others, and...
Ampules!
How could... these ampules... But that means Naomi...
Intruders were just detected coming in from the facility's rear entrance. I've also received an update on our assignment from Seiron. The intruders are Yuito Sumeragi and new Himuka OSF members, and we are to eliminate them, no matter what.
Damn it! Of course they'd come now.
Seems like Seiron really wants Yuito dead. They must be desperate to eliminate the threat the Kunad Gate poses.
Eliminate them.
What are you going to do, Kasane?
We should kill him, to save the world. But I know I haven't been listening to anyone else. So maybe Yuito wants to talk to me, like all of you did.
Wait, one more thing. If we refuse this assignment, they said they would dispose of the research subjects in order to bury the evidence.
Pardon?
So they're taking Naomi as a hostage.
Yeah. And knowing that Naomi is your one soft spot, I probably would have done the same if I were them.
But can they really do that? She's still an important research subject to them. And there's no way Major General Karin would let them. He didn't want Yuito to be assassinated.
That may be true, but that still doesn't prove that Karin would protect Naomi. Although I can't picture him treating human-born others like mere objects either. However, this assignment came to us officially, which means there's a chance it came with Karin's approval.
They could also be bluffing.
What's important isn't whether or not they're bluffing. It's how certain we are they won't harm Naomi.
That's...
And it doesn't help that we've already failed one assassination attempt. This response seems natural if they suspect we have ulterior motives. It's not like we can break Naomi out and take her with us.
Does that mean we have no other choice but to fight Yuito?
Let's hide.
Are you serious? Naomi is in danger.
I know, but fighting them out in the open wouldn't be smart. We should hide in the next area and ambush them.
That would give us an excuse to leave here and would buy us some time to think.
Haruka, report our plan to them. We'll lie in wait for the intruders and stand by for an opportunity to attack.
Copy that. Good luck. Yuito platoon is headed to the factory block as predicted. They will arrive in 30 seconds. We've been ordered to send the control system data to Seiron after we make contact with Yuito. In other words, they'll be monitoring your conversation. Be careful.
Understood.
Yuito platoon arriving in 5, 4, 3.
What is this facility?
It looks like some sort of assembly line.
Hey, those boxes. Aren't they the same ones from that transport truck we saw? What is it, Tsugumi?
Does it contain...
Bah ouais, la clairvoyance.
A human head.
You've gotta be kidding me. All of these?
What in the world is this place?
What do you want to do? Have you gotten your thoughts together yet?
There are no thoughts to get together. I don't have a choice. It's only an issue of resolve.
So, we have to fight.
That's our assignment. Besides, if we let Yuito leave now, the public will find out about this place. And the ampules. Then they might stop all the research. What would become of Naomi if that happened? Either way, our only choice is to kill Yuito.
Have you thought about what the ampules contain?
Of course I have. But to be honest, just thinking about it won't solve anything.
Well, we have your answer.
Just listen to yourself. We should just tell them everything. Yuito will understand. He's way too forgiving. We should take advantage of that.
And then what? That would mean going against Seiran. If you have a way to save Naomi, then tell me.
I never said...
Okay, calm down, you two. What about fighting to a draw? We can just tell Seiran that we had to be careful we didn't damage this very important facility. Or something along those lines. Knowing the strength of Yuito Platoon, we should be able to convince the government that we tried our best, but couldn't beat them. However, they would get suspicious if they completely overpowered us. We'll have to fight like we mean it. This is the best idea I've got.
I can go along with that.
That's fine with me too.
Guys, you need to make contact with Yuito Platoon soon.
Let's go. Seiran will start to get suspicious if we wait any longer.
Those ampules!
I think I'm going to be sick.
This can't be real, right? Those were made by Spring Pharmaceuticals.
Damn it!
Looks like Kyoka couldn't lose you.
What is this?
I think you've already figured it out. This is Spring Pharmaceuticals' Seiran factory. To be more accurate, it's an other research facility they run jointly with the Seiran government.
They're using these heads to make their products.
Shiden, stay calm. Just concentrate on stopping Yuito.
Wait, let's talk. Hey!
First you won't tell me why you're trying to kill me. Now you're trying to hide this cool place? Don't you feel anything seeing what's going on here? What are you all thinking?
Run, youngster!
I thought you were amazing since you were a cadet, Kasane. But now you're trying to kill Yuito and trying to hide this facility? What happened to you? This isn't like you.
Okay.
Shut up! You don't know anything about anything. Then tell us. We don't know anything.
Oh d'accord, il a récupéré les pouvoirs de l'autre. Quoi? C'est une blague? J'ai plus de soin. J'ai plus de soin.
Show me what you got.
Sorry.
Can't lose now.
We won. But...
J'ai plus de soin. Comment je fais? Il va falloir que je joue avec skill. Avec beaucoup de skill.
trying to kill me? Now you're trying to hide this cool place? Don't you feel anything seeing what's going on here? What are you all thinking?
Back off!
Using the Shiren.
I thought you were amazing since you were a cadet, Kasane. But now you're trying to kill Yuito and trying to hide this facility? What happened to you? This isn't like you.
Good grief, I'm not looking to improve myself here. Shut up! You don't know anything about anything. Then tell us. We don't know anything because you won't tell us anything.
It's up to you.
You should leave it to me.
Sorry. Run, youngster. Sorry.
Watch yourself.
Bon,
I can become even stronger.
on a fait l'essentiel.
Leave it to me.
It's up to you. Sorry.
You little...
I don't have a choice.
No way.
Damn it!
Show me what you got.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Sorry. You won't get away.
I'll support you.
Not yet. Killed.
Show me what you got.
Here. I'm off.
Bon, je pense que ça va être l'un des derniers combats quoi, avec lui. On fait quand même souvent des combats contre Yuito. Hein.
I'll support you.
Ah. Merde.
Is he insane? Watch out, Kasane. Yuito has the upper hand here.
There's a weakened member. There's a member down. How do they look?
Too slow.
Moi j'ai vraiment succès à ranimer quelqu'un.
Now's not the time to rest. Guess slacking off is out of the question.
Time to fight back.
Voilà, il va arrêter son pouvoir normalement.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
It's up to you.
Where there's light, there's hope.
How could I?
I don't have a choice.
Moi j'en ai les au sol. Ok, c'est relevé. Il est vénère.
I won't be killed.
Not good. Someone is down.
Bâtard.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Some are close to their limit.
Ah, m'attaque pas, m'attaque pas, m'attaque pas, m'attaque pas, m'attaque pas.
Now's not the time to rest. Guess slacking off is out of the question.
Show me what you got.
Ok, il est vénère. Là, il est vénère.
You should leave it to me.
Run, youngster.
I can do this.
There's nothing you can do. Give up!
Snap out of it already! Making drugs out of human heads is crazy! We have to stop them!
But Naomi, she needs this.
What do you mean? What is this facility for?
That's...
You are not authorized to divulge any more information.
Are you the government official from before? I'm sorry, I was ordered to patch him through.
Please focus on eliminating the target. We promise you fair compensation for your efforts.
By compensation, you do mean Naomi's safety, correct? I want a clear answer that'll stay on the OSF transmission record.
Well... Why aren't you answering? My bet is because you made this call on your own, without Major General Karin's permission. There's been a change in plans. I am canceling your assignment. Await your next orders.
Communication with Seiran has been disconnected. We're not being monitored anymore.
I can't take this anymore. I'm telling them everything.
No, I will. This place is another research facility run jointly with Spring Pharmaceuticals, just like Arashi said. Human brains of people with powers are being brought here. A portion of them are transplanted into others to turn them into other weapons. The rest are turned into a medical solution to feed the others.
That's horrible.
Hey, are you really sure about Seiran? I know New Himuka has a lot of its own issues. It's not right that the government monitors everyone and controls all the information. But Seiran causing the uprising, that's just as messed up. Can we really let them get away with transplanting human brains into others, or processing the brains into drugs?
No, we can't, obviously. That being said, there are, in fact, some people who've been forced to accept it.
Like my brother.
And then there's Kasane. People whose loved ones have been turned into others. They depend on that medication. Human-born others can temporarily regain their senses when they take that medication, even letting them talk.
Does Karin have a family member that's been metamorphosed?
No, not a family member. Has Luca or Fubuki mentioned it?
Alice?
Yuito!
His brain is...
Yuito!
Yuito?
Are you okay?
What's wrong? You look like you're in pain.
There's something wrong with Yuito's brain. He's beginning to show signs of speech and memory impairment whenever he uses his power.
I'm okay now. The pain is fading. This is...
Damn.
Sorry to interrupt, but you need to leave now so we can call this a draw. Hurry up or the others will come.
We should leave too. That okay with you, Kasane?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I heard from Haruka. It seems like a lot happened while we were gone.
If Yuito and his team left, shouldn't we be checking on a certain someone?
Une merde là.
That's right. Naomi! I'm coming, Naomi! Naomi!
We'll go check and see how Naomi's doing. What about you guys? Where are you?
We're close by, so let's meet up at Naomi's room.
This is the first I've heard there was a communications log.
Very observant. That was just a bluff. Luckily, it fooled them.
Bon. Une fois que je vois un marchand, il faudra que j'achète des objets. Plus rien pour soigner.
I had no idea the drugs in the ampules were made from human brains.
So, you found out.
I heard a researcher. She said that Yuito and his team saw the heads.
Calm down, Naomi.
I can't do this anymore. If I had known it came from human brains, I would have told them no.
It's a cruel reality. But without these drugs, it wouldn't be possible to talk with you like this.
Yes, I know. But brains? That makes me no different from the others.
That's not true. You're still you.
Thank you. But I have to be honest. This is too much for me. I can't do it. I don't want to live if it means other people have to die.
Wait. I'll find a way to turn you back, so please don't give up.
I'm sorry. Please, I need to be alone.
Naomi.
You undisciplined rats. I know you can hear me. Get out of Naomi's room now.
Major General Karin, you're here at the facility?
I'll tell you about the research they do here. Now get out of there so Naomi can calm down.
Let's go. I'll be back, Naomi.
I'm sorry, Kasane.
Non, mais je le sens qu'on va le tuer, sa sœur. Hein.
So, Seiron isn't as unified as I had thought.
First, I think you owe us rats an apology for stringing us along through all this.
Who owes who now?
Huh?
I don't care about an apology. Have you found a way to turn Naomi back? If she stays here, she's...
Not yet. I'll keep Naomi's psychological well-being in mind, but this facility is the best chance she has.
Even if we manage to pacify Naomi, she'll have to continue taking the ampules.
He'll be able to do it.
Why is Seiron conducting research like this? What are they planning on doing to others using human brains?
I suppose I should tell you what Seiron and Suo's true motives are. It all comes down to how each city views others and the Extinction Belt.
The Extinction Belt?
Suo wants to eliminate the Extinction Belt to stop the others, while Seiron believes they need the Extinction Belt. The differing views of the Extinction Belt is the root of Suo and Seiron's conflict.
I might not agree with their methods, but I can understand Suo's position. Seiron, on the other hand...
Why do they think the Extinction Belt is necessary? That's where the others come from.
Seiron is pursuing their counter-other research while avoiding the elimination of the Extinction Belt. Kagero, what do you think would happen if the Extinction Belt disappeared?
No idea. Why are you asking me?
Never mind. In any case, I don't care about what either side wants. More importantly, Kasane.
What?
What you did here was reckless.
I only did what I could for Naomi.
Seiron's threats aren't just a bargaining strategy. Watch what you leak to Yuito, and be careful you don't do anything that would put Naomi in danger. That's all for now.
No, we're not done here. We still have questions.
Remember your roles. That will help Naomi more than anything.
He looked like he was in a hurry. I wonder if something happened.
It's painstakingly obvious that Karen is still hiding information from us.
Listen, we've just been through a lot. I think we should go back to the hideout and get some rest.
Yes. Hold on, Naomi. I promise I'm going to save you.
Bon. C'est que ça avance petit à petit.
Welcome back, everyone.
You've come here as well.
I was afraid I might run into that government official if I went back to headquarters.
I'm sorry. Forcing the guy's hand by threatening to put him on the record must have put you in an awkward position.
His face was beet red. It was hilarious. If I saw him in person, I would have laughed right in his face.
Oh, I would have loved to see that. That bastard totally deserves it.
I can't leave Naomi there. I have to hurry and find a way to turn her back. Can I really rely on Karen?
You don't look so well.
Hey, you better not be thinking about running off on your own to save the day again.
No, don't worry. I'm not. Karen mentioned that my power was connected in some way to saving my sister.
He did mention that, didn't he? Sure didn't make an effort or even care to explain himself, though.
I thought with everything that happened at the other research facility, Naomi would be protected if I asked him. But now, I'm not so sure. There's still so much I don't know.
That's true. But to be honest, we barely know anything about the others.
That laboratory holding Naomi has the most advanced research on them.
So, there's something I've been wondering about that place. You know that truck that you escorted? Wasn't it from Togetsu?
Yes. While there were no records, judging from its route, there's no mistake it came from Togetsu.
Considering the cargo it was carrying, I feel like Togetsu must be connected to the other research somehow.
You're kidding, right? Togetsu is not that kind of place.
All right. You're from there and you follow their faith.
It's a religious community that worships the moon. I've never even heard them say anything about others.
But with all that cargo they're providing, they must be connected in some way or another. Togetsu has a long history, and managed to establish a different culture from Suo or Seiran. That alone sets it apart.
I think it's safe to assume that they have information that would prove useful to us.
I've never actually considered Togetsu before, but you might be onto something given the situation.
We might find a clue there that will help Naomi.
You're really going there? You won't find much. I can honestly say I don't know of any place less exciting.
What do you want to do?
Let's go to Togetsu.
For real? Weren't you even listening? Karen told us not to do anything that'd upset Seiran.
But I don't fully trust him. If we don't know what he knows or what he's hiding, then we don't have a choice.
Then what about Naomi? It might not be a bluff next time.
Haruka, I have a favor to ask.
I'll keep an eye on Seiran and the research facility, and contact you if there's any change.
Thank you. I owe you one. Well, let's get ready to go to Togetsu.
Oh boy, I don't like the way this is going.
Should I talk to Shida?
Hey, Kaguro. What debt was Major General Karen talking about?
I don't know. Maybe.
Bon. Je vais y aller. Voilà.
He was
Salut.